Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is a Let's Build video. What are Let's Build videos about? Basically, I take a model kit and I show you how to put them together. Some model kits are very, very simple, like these guys. Some are very complex, like this big bad boy. And the reason I do these Let's Builds is because if there's someone that has dyslexia or struggles with instructions, this is a visual way to help you. If you're looking like, say, like the big boy there, you think, oh, that's a good model, but I don't know if I could build it. When I do Let's Build on it, you can see how easy it is to put together. I mean, there was a few issues with him, but that's on that video. If you're interested in a new faction and you're not sure, oh, do I, are these models easy to build, or do they look good, or, again, it's a visual way to help you. So for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a second. Before we get cracking on with this, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing, okay? And it helps the channel in a massive, massive way. And turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Now, with these guys, I'm building Genestealers today for the Tyranids. Increase the Nid horde. I looked at the instructions on these guys, and I'm probably only going to build one model on camera because it's very, very simple. Very simple. So as always, first thing we're going to do, there's their stat line. Okay, so they're quite fast, movement of 8. They're 3+ hit in combat, 6+ with shooting, but they don't have any weapons as far as I know, any shooting weapons as far as I know. They're strength 4, toughness 4, 1 wound, 4 attacks, leadership 8, and a 5+ armor save. And their melee attack is the same. Doesn't matter what they're armed with, they're just close combat specialists. So it's the same strength. So it's the range, weapon type. There is strength. So strength, same strength as the user, which is 4. It's -3 AP. It's 1 damage apiece. So even against Space Marines, -3 AP, that puts the Space Marines armor save to a 6+. They have 4 attacks. So it can be quite a lot of damage done. Now there's 8 of these in the unit, in the box, I say. And I'm going to show you, this is how simple they are. Okay, there's a few body parts that go into different places, but they're not numbered. Okay, so I don't think it really matters what one it goes into. Again, the heads, doesn't matter which one they go into, because you can use a little simple image, any head, any arm, yeah. Big head arms at the bottom as well, so you can use any combination of those. Again, there's more arms there, any combination of those. There's other arms, any combination of those. And then you have these little bits. Okay, that's it. Very simple. These are infection nodes, which are just extra bits and pieces. So I'm going to start getting set up properly, and then I'll come back to you and show you how easy these are to build. Right, so before we start, tools needed as always. Mold line scraper. Then you can use a hobby knife or like a little surgical blade. If you're using a sharp instrument, be careful with it. Let people know if there are people in the house that you're using that, so nobody accidentally scares you and you cut yourself. I have sanding sponge, which is basically sponge with sandpaper. One of my viewers actually asked me, and I forgot to cover this yesterday, Weekly Wednesday. It's fine grit I use. Okay, this is fine grit stuff. Here's a worn piece. I mean, this is still good, but that's what it goes like when you start using it. Clippers, even though mine seems to keep coming off the handle. Most useful part of our tools that we have. This is a plastic kit, so plastic glue. I do have some super glue close by just in case, but you're not going to need that for this. Now, as always, this is for everyone that's new. We always look at the sprue and see what we can figure out, what we can see and everything else. So straight away, there's a body, yeah? Now this is very, very clever. This is why these guys are so easy. I'm only going to need to build one. There's a body. It has a leg on it, yeah? There's the other leg that goes outside. Very, very straightforward. The arms, heads, other arms. Now there's that 4 sprues in here, I think. Yeah, 4 sprues. It's different arms. There's some platings going back of them. I don't think all of them have that. I think there's only a few of them. But anyway, there's more arms. There's the infection nodes. But they don't come with for bases. There's no bases for them. So I think you have to put them on your own bases. But that's just a decorative piece. Nice. More arms. And the other sprues, the other 2 sprues are identical. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take all of these sprues out of the way. So we're not in our way. And I'm going to start by snipping this guy off. Okay. This body and this leg. And I'll come back and give it a clean down and come back and show you where we go from there. So I've put a little bit of glue in there. And this leg, just literally, there's a square on this piece. And there's a square in there. It literally just slots in. Like so. To hold it for a minute or two. There we go. Very straightforward. Now, just be careful because on that leg there is some horrible mould line. You see, faintly see it, just by the knee there, which is not an issue. Even though I've missed that bit, it's not an issue because I can go back once it's all dried and glue's cured. I can go back with the sanding sponge and just gently give it a rub down. That's the other thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video. If there's things wrong on the sprue, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so just know, it gives you a heads up because some things, some of the new units are labelled and numbered up wrong. So the next thing we need is a head. I think that's, see that one there, the little flesh hooks. I think that's why they have a shooting attack of 6+, because I think some of them can be armed with, or the unit gets armed with that, but a few models have these subheads. I love the tentacles. I love that. I'm just going to go with normal Genestealer head, so I'm going to snip this one off. Okay, clean it down and come back and show you how it goes on. What I'm actually going to do first is glue him into his slot base. That's what this bar is at the bottom. For those of you that are new to it, this is how they used to come. Models used to come before like this. So you just want a little bit of glue along that bar, both sides. Little dot there, little dot there. And this slot is where they go in. Now sometimes you have to give them a little hand in because they don't want to go in properly. Even like that, where it's half hanging out, that's fine because you can gravel over the top. But that's it in properly now. Yeah. Just be careful when, especially with these models, because these spikes, they'll cut your fingers. Now the head glues on top there. So I'm going to glue him on, okay, and then come back and show you the next pieces. So that's where we're at so far. Yeah. Now he has 2 slots this side and 2 sockets that side. There for the arms to go in. Now you can use any combination of arms. So you can use these like clawed hands, or you can use these siphoning talons. Okay. Now I believe it's 2 of these or 2 of these. Okay, or 4 of these or 4 of these, something like that. So I'm just going to take all this, look at these ones. Proper hands. So I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to take 2 siphoning ones. I'm going to take 2 of these crazy ass ones. I love them. I'm going to snip them off, clean them down, and then I'll show you how they go on. Right, I have to give you the heads up on these bits. They have some dirty mold lines. Really dirty ones. The reason for that is they're older sculpts. They're such older sculpts, that's just the way it is. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to take an arm, yeah, and it glues in. Okay. I think I've done a boo-boo here. No, I haven't. Another arm. No, I have done a boo-boo. There's one side and there's another side. Yeah, I've done a boo-boo. Anyway, there's one set of arms that go on one side. This siphoning talon's the same. They appear to be. Yeah, the talons, the siphoning talons are all the same. They can go either side. Okay, because you had the little bit of skin flap there. You flip it over. There's a bit more skin flap there. Look at that dirty. Look at that. See that dirty mould line? That's after me going to town on it. So I've still missed that. So I'm going to have to give that a good clean down again. These not. Oh, okay, I know what I've done. I've taken two of the right side of the model's arms. Again, look at the dirty mould line in there. Just absolutely shocking. Let's give them a clean down again, and then I'm going to get another one of these arms, but for the other side. Okay. Before I take it off, let me show you. That's one side of the model. There's the other side of the model. Okay. So the hands are different. They're different. I mean, different anyway, but they join onto the model differently. Okay. So I'm going to clip one off on this side, clean it down, give the rest of them a clean down, and then glue them in. There we go. I actually like that. That's absolutely fantastic. Now I start with the hands in the back and then just put the ones in the front. But that's just absolutely menacing. But there is a lot of mould lines. See down the middle of his forehead? There's a horrible mould line there. It's not horrible because I got most of it, but I need to go back with a sanding sponge afterwards. Now there's a little groove on his back here. See the little grooves on his back? This is for another optional piece. The other optional piece are these pieces. I believe that to give them extra wound or extra toughness or something like that as an upgrade. You don't have to put them in, they are optional. I haven't bothered. I'll probably wait. I'll show you they're optional. There's a picture of it there. Optional. That's it. That's how simple these guys are. I actually have another unit of NIDs that I'm doing off camera because I have a box behind me to go on camera. And again, they're that simple. There's a little bit different on them that I need to show you and make you aware of. But apart from that, they're as simple as these. So I would have the other ones ready, sprayed down, ready to go, and then show you how to build one or two of the other ones because they're really that simple, really, really simple. And then just show you the ones that are undercode. So then I can do the rest of the boxes behind me, do one or two on camera, and then just take the rest off and do the rest off camera. But I'm really pleased with that, really happy with that. I think it looks absolutely, without me dropping it, it won't be hands. I think it looks absolutely menacing. You wouldn't want to come across that. Wow. I love it. So as if this video's helped you, as I said, there's no point me showing you the rest of them because they're all the same. They're all exactly the same. The only thing you have to be aware of is some arms are right-sided, some arms are left-sided. The talons seem to be both universal, so that's not an issue. But just, you'll see. Let's see, I'm just looking at this one over here. Look at this hand. So the mould line at the bottom of it, that's horrible. See the one next to it, look in the arm, the hand, the palm of the hand and along the arm there. But that's just where these are older sculpts. So there's nothing, 10th edition's on its way. A few months away now. And it's supposed to be NIDs and Space Marines. And NIDs supposed to be getting a huge update on the range refresh. So hopefully I'll have quite a heap of NIDs done and built by then and painted. And then that'll arrive in and we'll have more NIDs to showcase and show off and increase the hive mind even more. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hit the buttons for me if you haven't done so already. I'll bring you down and show you some pretty pictures. But again, if you do see some mold lines in the pretty pictures, forgive me. When this is all cured up, it will get some sanding sponge here and there, just tidy it up. Guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, take it easy.